Hey guys and welcome back. In this video we shall see how to change the orientation of one page in Microsoft Word from portrait to landscape. So let's check out how we can do this. So here I am in Microsoft Word, and as you can see all the pages are in portrait mode, and let's say I want to change this page, which is the second page, into landscape mode, and I want to keep the rest of the pages as portrait. So what we can do is I'll just select this page by clicking anywhere on the page, and then we have to click here on the layout tab. Alright, then after that we have to click on this orientation option, and then we have to choose landscape. But as you can observe, by changing the orientation to landscape, the orientation of all the pages have changed, which is definitely what we don't want to do. So let's change it back to portrait first, and now what we have to do is we have to select the content of this page. So I'll just select the content of the page like this, and then you have to look for this small icon which is at the right bottom corner of page setup options. So just click on this icon. Alright, then after that you can see we have this orientation option here, so I'll just choose landscape, and then coming down we have this option apply to. Now this option defines where we want to apply this orientation to, so I'm just going to change this to selected area like this, because we have already selected the content of the second page, and if we do this then only the second page is going to be in landscape mode. So let's just click on OK, and that's what we wanted to do. So you can see that the content of the second page, it's in landscape now, although the content of the second page is being continued to the next page because of lack of space. So I'll just delete some lines from here so that it's easier for me to explain. Alright guys, so now you can see that the second page is the one which is landscape, and the rest of the pages are in the portrait mode. Now if you want to change it back to the portrait mode, you just have to click here anywhere on this page, and then click on orientation, and then click on portrait, and it will be in portrait mode once again. Or you can just make it landscape like this. So in the same exact way, we can change a number of different pages to landscape. So we can keep different pages in landscape, different pages in portrait, according to the way we want them to be. So let's see, I'll just scroll towards the end of this document, and then let's say I want to change these last 3 pages to landscape. So till here I want all the pages to be portrait, and then I want these last 3 pages to be in landscape. So what I will do is I'll just click here like this at the beginning of the page, and then after that I just have to click here on this small icon to see the rest of the options for page setup like this, and then we have to choose the orientation to landscape, and after that this is the apply to settings. So I have to click here and then choose this option, this point forward. So from the point that I have chosen, which is this point, from this point forward all the pages will be in landscape mode. That is the meaning of this apply to settings. So I'll just click on OK, and you can see that the last 3 pages are in landscape mode now. And just like the way we did it earlier, you can just click anywhere on this page, and if you choose the orientation to portrait, then all these 3 pages will be in portrait once again. Let's keep them in landscape mode for now. Now you might be wondering how this works. Now if I go to the top of this document, the Microsoft Word has broken this document up into separate sections. This cover page is one section, the table of content is another section, and then the content of the document is in another section. Let's see a little bit more in detail about the sections. So just click here on this home tab, and then under this paragraph settings you will find this option which is used to show or hide the formattings. So just click on that. Alright, And now you can see that Word has inserted one section break here because we made the table of content one section. So that means there will be one section break before the table of content, and then there will be one section break after the table of content, so that this page remains one section, and that's why we are able to change its orientation. In the same way, let's scroll down to the bottom of this document, and here as well you can observe that we had made the last three documents or the last three page of this document as landscape. So just before this document starts, we have a section break here, so that starting from this page till the end of the page it's one section, and because they are one section we can change their orientation in one go. Now let's see one more example. Let's say I want to make this paragraph into a landscape mode. So I want to bring this paragraph into a new page and then make that page into landscape. So what I have to do is I have to make this paragraph as one section. Now to do that, just click at the starting of the paragraph, and then you have to click on layout, and then you will find this option breaks. Under breaks you will find this option section breaks, and we have to click here on next page. If you click here on next page, then the Word is going to insert a section break and also bring your paragraph into the next page. So instead of that, we just want to insert a section break on the same page. So I'll just click here on continuous like this, and you can see that one section break has been added here. Let me zoom in a little bit, and you can see one section break has been added here. In the same way, at the end of this paragraph I will again add one section break. So I'll just click here on breaks and then click here on continuous section break. Alright, and now you can see that this paragraph is a separate section. So now that this entire paragraph is inside one section, so we can change the orientation of this section. And also when we change the orientation of this section or this paragraph is going to come onto a new page. It won't be on the same page because we cannot have two different orientations on one single page. So this section is going to be produced on a new page. So let me show what I mean by that. So I'll just click anywhere in this section, because clicking anywhere inside the section will just select that section. So I'll just click anywhere here, and then after that I'll click on orientation and then click on landscape, and you can see that the section has been produced onto a new page, and the rest of the text are here, and the text which were below this section are on this page. So that's how we can use the section breaks to change the orientation. Now the another type of adding section break is with a page. So let me just undo these two options, and now you can see that there are no section breaks here. So I'll just click here as we did before, then I'll click on breaks, and then I'll just click on next page, because if I click on this kind of section break, if I create this kind of section break, then a section break will be added along with a new page. Like this, you can see that the paragraph has been brought to the next page and a section break has been added. In the same way, at the end of this paragraph, I will add another section break of next page type like this, and the rest of the text are on the previous page as well as the next page, and this is a complete section. And you can just click anywhere on the section and then click on orientation and then change the orientation just the way we did it before. Now you have seen only one use of section breaks, but the section breaks are very powerful. You can use them to adjust the formatting for specific parts of your document. You can adjust things like the margins, the column, the header, the footer, and even the page number using the section breaks. Anyways, that's all for this video, since we were talking about how to change the orientation of one page to landscape. If you want to keep learning about Microsoft Word, then don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to see you in the next video where we will discuss about other topics of Microsoft Word. So thanks for watching.